What's up, everybody? I'm stuck in traffic, man. When you live in a retirement town, people just do dumb shit all day. They just drive. They drive under the speed limit. They drive under the speed limit. Let me see. Not now. I'm stuck in traffic. It's rush hour. But look, people just do. They just do shit I don't understand down here. And like when you coming out of a gas station. You come out of the gas station and you want to make a left turn, but the left turn goes against traffic. So people would just sit there and wait all day instead of going with the flow. Make a right turn, go with the flow of traffic, and just make a U-turn. I don't know why people don't do that shit. And if you make a left turn coming out the gas station, you stand a chance of hitting traffic. You stand a chance of hitting traffic coming at you, and when you cross over again. So you gotta wait for traffic going both ways instead of just waiting and going with the flow of traffic and just making a U-turn. People got brains and don't use them. Like I used to always say, everybody's born with a Rolls Royce brain, but most people use theirs like Pintos. People got a brain that don't even use it, man. They don't fucking think. I don't know why they do it. Just drive slow for no. They drive under the speed limit. They don't do the speed limit. They drive under the speed limit. I forgot what I was going to talk about, man. Oh, I was talking about like when you live in New York City, though. When you live in New York City, man, New York City is a police state. You get arrested for anything in New York. I was talking about you get arrested for going through the car doors. Back in the days, that wasn't a law. You could go through the car doors. But like I told you, anytime the system want to impose on your rights, they'll claim that they're doing it for your safety. Anytime they want to impose on your rights, they'll claim that they're doing it for your safety. So going through the car doors, they say you might slip and fall. Getting on the train, you might slip and fall. So what the fuck? They got that big gap between the train and the platform. You can fall between that. I was on, what was that? Columbus Circle, 14th Street. I was on 14th Street, Union Square. 14th Street and Union Square on the 4, 5, and 6 line. And I seen a lady come down the stairs and fell right between the gap, between the subway train and the platform. She fell right through that shit because on the platform, you gotta wait for the gates. You gotta wait for the gate to connect between the train and the platform. It's sort of like a little bridge. And you gotta wait for it to come out. Because the conductor has to open that gate. If you don't open that gate, you'll fall right through that shit. But even when the train is turning, the gap is real wide, and the lady fell right through the gap. They should arrested everybody on the MTA should get arrested for that shit. You get arrested for going through the car doors, you get a ticket. They say it's for your safety. The first time you get a ticket, the second time they can arrest you. They call it a transit recidivist. I got arrested for going through the car doors like 2 or 3 times. They arrest you and they look for your record. If you don't have a record, they let you go. They give you a desk ticket. But then the court system is so crazy. And if you've been arrested before, you'll learn, like, if you get arrested at certain times of the day, you might stay in court all night because they're changing judges. It's the worst, boy. That shit is the fucking worst. You be downstairs and they call it the tombs. Sometimes they got police stations in the subway station. Also, most subway stations got police stations where if you get arrested, they keep you there and then they'll take you downtown to the tombs. But sometimes I don't know. I know. No, they'll take you downtown to the judge. Yeah, they'll take you down to the tombs. But if they're going to hold you for about 4 hours, they'll take you right to a judge right then and there if they can. And it's the worst, man. That shit is the worst. And then you get a ticket and tell you to come back. That shit is the worst shit in the world, boy. You be sitting in the tombs, and like a lot of times you get arrested for a desk ticket or some shit. You be sitting in the tombs with guys that are in jail. But they come into court, so y'all mix up together, and once they go back to the jail, or they go back to the like the county jail, like the Brooklyn Detention Center, or the Rikers Island. Rikers Island is New York City version of a county jail. You got Rikers Island, and you got the Brooklyn Detention Center. Sometimes you meet up with them dudes and they be asking you how shit going. It's the worst. That jail shit is the worst in New York City, bro. Then you be arrested with some guys, they be right at home with that shit. They just take their coat off, throw that shit on their head, make a pillow, and lay on the floor. They be eating a peanut butter sandwich. You get a peanut butter sandwich and a cheese sandwich. And like a lot of guys, like when they come to court, they like to take the cheese back to the house, back to the jail. They can take the cheese back and they sell the cheese. They don't sell it, they barter for it. But they say sell it. Like if you got cheese, they be having that much, like big ass chunk of cheese from all the sandwiches. They take all the cheese off the sandwiches, put that shit in a saran wrap or whatever they got, and take that shit back to their house. And they can sell it. Because everybody love cheese. I ain't fuck with cheese. Fuck that. I ain't fuck with cheese because I don't be wanting in the bathroom shitting all day. I'm getting off of this shit. This shit is ridiculous. This fucking traffic. And I bet there's traffic for some bullshit too. Alright, y'all, take it easy.